Are you chasing a high-value modern woman and wondering why she doesn't feel the same magnetic pull toward you? Why do women with presence, purpose, and passion so often fall for the calm, collected type? Why do high-value women crave stoic men? These are questions that linger in the minds of many, but the answers lie deeper than charm, muscles, or money. Picture this. You're at a crowded event. Music hums in the background. Conversations swirl like smoke. Then she walks in, grace in her posture, fire in her eyes. She's elegance wrapped in confidence, and she's not hunting for just a handsome face. No, she's scanning the room for something rare. She's drawn to power, but the kind you don't flaunt. She notices the man who doesn't chase attention because he doesn't need it. A man who owns the room with silence, not noise. Calm in chaos. Still, yet strong. Unshaken. She wants depth. She wants presence. She wants the heat that simmers beneath control. She's turned on by discipline, seduced by restraint. Not because she wants to be tamed, but because she wants a man who's already mastered himself. Why is that? What makes Stoicism so compelling? Today, we'll explore why high-value women are naturally attracted to Stoic men. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, like, share, and subscribe to this channel before we move on. It is all about Stoicism and how it can transform your life. In today's video, we're diving deep into a topic that might surprise you. Why high-value women are attracted to Stoic men. We often hear about external qualities, looks, status, or wealth that women are drawn to. But there's something about Stoic principles that attract women on a much deeper, more intimate level. So, what is it about Stoicism that gives Stoic men an irresistible allure? Let's break it down. Number 1. Emotional resilience that attracts women. Emotional resilience is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and a trait that high-value women find deeply attractive. In a world that constantly throws challenges our way, the ability to remain steady and composed is an incredibly appealing quality. When things go wrong, most people panic, lose their temper, or let their emotions take over. But a Stoic man doesn't let external events dictate his emotional state. Instead, he remains calm and makes decisions based on rational thinking, rather than emotional reaction. Women are naturally drawn to this type of emotional stability because it offers security. It's reassuring to know that no matter what happens, the Stoic man will remain grounded. He doesn't crumble under pressure. He rises to the occasion. This emotional strength is not about suppressing feelings, but about understanding them and controlling how you respond. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective shows how obstacles and challenges are opportunities to grow, not things that break us. A man who demonstrates emotional resilience is seen as someone who is in control of his life. Women find it comforting to be with someone who doesn't get lost in the chaos, but instead finds clarity amidst it. That kind of emotional resilience is truly magnetic, drawing high-value women toward him. Number 2. The sexy power of self-control. Self-control is a powerful and inherently attractive trait that many people admire, but it holds special appeal for high-value women. Think about it. Someone who can resist impulsive behaviors, who thinks before they act, and who doesn't let short-term desires dictate their long-term goals, exudes a kind of quiet strength that's both rare and highly desirable. For a woman looking for a stable, grounded partner, a man who shows mastery over himself is incredibly alluring. Self-control is more than just avoiding temptation. It's about being deliberate in your actions, understanding your desires, and making decisions that align with your deeper values. Epictetus famously said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." A Stoic man does not get distracted by fleeting desires or external pressures. Instead, he acts with purpose and discipline, knowing that true freedom comes from self-mastery. This kind of self-control makes him incredibly reliable and trustworthy, qualities that are essential in any meaningful relationship. A man who practices self-control can navigate situations with ease, whether it's in stressful circumstances or in everyday life. Women find this composure not only attractive, but reassuring. It signals a man who is strong, not because of physical prowess or bravado, but because of his inner discipline and unwavering commitment to personal growth. That kind of inner power is undeniably magnetic. Number 3. Why high-value women love a man with purpose. Purpose is a central concept in Stoicism, and it's also one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess. When a man lives with purpose, he has direction, focus, and a clear vision of where he wants to go. This drive is magnetic because it shows that he is not just going through the motions of life. He's actively working towards something greater. A man with purpose is rarely distracted by trivial matters or shallow desires. Instead, he is guided by something deeper, his mission in life. High-value women are attracted to men who have a sense of purpose because it signals that the man is invested in something larger than himself. He's someone who brings depth and meaning to everything he does. As Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." A man who is focused on his purpose understands that time is precious and works diligently to make the most of it. This drive to create a meaningful life makes him not only more interesting, but also more attractive. Women want to know that their partner is striving towards something important. When a man has a clear sense of purpose, he doesn't need validation from others, because he is already aligned with his core values and goals. This kind of purposeful living gives him a quiet confidence that is incredibly appealing. Number 4. Inner calm that makes you irresistible. In a world full of chaos, inner calm is a rare and precious quality. A Stoic man's ability to stay composed, no matter the external circumstances, makes him irresistibly attractive. While others might be frazzled by stress or overwhelmed by emotions, the Stoic man remains calm and collected. This isn't about being indifferent or emotionally detached. It's about having control over one's reactions and choosing to remain peaceful in the face of adversity. Inner calm also reflects emotional intelligence, a quality that's increasingly valued in today's world. The Stoic man's ability to stay grounded, no matter what life throws his way, is both alluring and inspiring. Number 5. The allure of emotional independence. Emotional independence is a key characteristic of Stoic philosophy, and it's also one of the most attractive traits a man can possess. A Stoic man doesn't depend on others to dictate his emotional state or self-worth. His happiness doesn't come from external sources. He finds peace within himself. This emotional self-sufficiency is incredibly attractive to high-value women, as it signals that the man is secure in who he is and doesn't need constant validation or reassurance. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only true health." When a man is emotionally independent, he is free from the need to seek approval from others. This kind of freedom makes him more relaxed and at ease in his relationships, as he isn't constantly looking for external affirmation. Women find this kind of emotional maturity highly appealing because it shows that the man is not only emotionally available, but also emotionally stable. Being emotionally independent doesn't mean being cold or detached. It means being able to offer emotional support and love without being dependent on others for emotional fulfillment. A Stoic man can give love freely and without expectation, creating a healthy, balanced dynamic in his relationships. This independence creates an atmosphere of trust and respect, making him even more attractive to high-value women who value emotional maturity. Number 6. Unshakable confidence women can't resist. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have, but there's a specific kind of confidence that comes from Stoicism. It's not brash or arrogant. It's calm, unshakable, and grounded in self-awareness. A Stoic man's confidence is built on his understanding of who he is and what he stands for. He is not looking for validation from others, and he doesn't seek to impress anyone. His confidence comes from within. Seneca wisely said, "A man is not good because he is admired, but because he knows how to live well." This kind of confidence is incredibly attractive because it doesn't rely on external circumstances or praise. The Stoic man knows his worth, and this self-assurance radiates naturally. Women are drawn to this kind of quiet confidence because it shows a deep level of self-respect and self-reliance. It's the confidence that doesn't need to boast or demand attention, yet it commands respect simply by existing. The Stoic man's confidence is rooted in his values, integrity, and emotional control. He doesn't need to prove anything because he is secure in who he is. This inner confidence makes him highly appealing to high-value women who are looking for a partner who can stand strong without needing to seek approval. Number 7. The attraction of deep respect for others. Stoic men place a high value on respect, not just for themselves, but for others as well. They understand that true strength lies in how we treat those around us. A Stoic man shows respect in every interaction, whether it's with a stranger, a friend, or a romantic partner. This respect is based on understanding and appreciation, not on trying to gain something from others. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." This appreciation for life extends to others, and it creates a deep sense of connection. Women are naturally attracted to men who treat them, and everyone they encounter, with kindness and dignity. It's a sign of emotional intelligence and maturity, qualities that high-value women find highly desirable. Respect in a relationship doesn't just mean being polite. It means listening, valuing the other person's opinions, and showing empathy. A Stoic man understands that respect is fundamental to building healthy, lasting relationships. His ability to give respect freely makes him not only more attractive, but also a man women can trust and admire. Number 8. How integrity makes you more attractive. Integrity is the foundation of Stoic philosophy, and it is one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess. A Stoic man does not lie, cheat, or compromise his principles. He lives by a strong moral code and holds himself accountable to it. This sense of integrity is deeply appealing because it signals that the man is dependable, honest, and true to his word. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." A man of integrity faces challenges with honesty and a clear conscience. He doesn't shy away from difficult situations, but instead approaches them with courage and ethical conviction. This consistency between his values and actions builds trust and admiration from others. A man who lives with integrity is not just attractive to women. He is someone who commands respect from everyone he encounters. His authenticity and reliability make him a solid partner, someone who can be counted on in both good times and bad. Women are drawn to this kind of moral strength because it provides a foundation of trust and security in any relationship. Number 9. Leadership that captivates without domination. True leadership is about guiding others with wisdom, not dominating them. Stoic men lead with humility, understanding that true power lies in serving others and helping them grow. This kind of leadership is incredibly attractive because it's based on respect, not control. Women find it appealing when a man can lead without being domineering, offering guidance without forcing others into submission. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not the master of himself." A Stoic man understands that leadership begins with self-mastery. He doesn't need to assert his dominance or seek power. Instead, he leads by example, inspiring others through his actions and wisdom. This kind of leadership is deeply magnetic because it creates a sense of security and admiration without the need for force or manipulation. Women are drawn to men who can lead with both strength and compassion. A Stoic man's ability to lead in a humble, empowering way makes him an irresistible partner. Real-life example, application. Let's take a moment to think about the real-world applications of Stoic principles. Imagine a man going through a tough time at work or in his personal life. Instead of reacting impulsively or becoming angry, he takes a step back, practices mindfulness, and responds with calm reasoning. Women will notice his emotional stability and self-discipline. On a date, instead of showing off or seeking validation, the Stoic man listens attentively, shows genuine interest in his partner, and remains grounded. This kind of behavior attracts high-value women who are looking for emotional depth and maturity in their partner. Remember, it's not just about looks or lines. She's not moved by surface. She's stirred by substance, confidence without ego, presence without pressure, loyalty that shows up, not just speaks up. She's attracted to emotional depth, to the rare kind of man who listens with intention and leads with integrity. Intimacy, for her, is built, word by word, truth by truth. She craves connection rooted in respect, not control. If you want her attention, be real. If you want her heart, be loyal. Final thoughts. So, there you have it. These are just some of the reasons why high-value women are naturally attracted to Stoic men. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about mastering your emotions, living with purpose, and treating others with respect and integrity. Women are drawn to more than just appearances. They're moved by presence, a steady gaze that speaks truth, words wrapped in warmth, and hands that hold without control. Loyalty, like a quiet flame, burns deeper than charm. She feels safe in honesty, cherished in attention, and seen in the still moments. It's not grand gestures, but small consistencies that stir her heart. Kindness without motive, support without conditions. Intimacy grows in trust, in whispered thoughts and shared silences. When love walks with loyalty and desire dances with respect, a woman's attraction isn't just sparked, it's deeply rooted, passionately enduring. If you're a man looking to attract high-value women, remember this. It's not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, living with intention, and embracing the principles of Stoicism. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And as always, stay stoic, stay grounded,